sending love from up above. Happy trails, Bob.
Another one.
All hail to the queen, Mary J. Blige.
It's so hard to fake when everything I do is real. Money and a doggy bag, I ain't missing no meals. Don't move on me wrong, I need to save my energy. Everybody, family, leave it to the industry. Heard a lot of that noise, we ain't talking that way. We ain't moving like that, no way, no way. Heard a lot of that noise, only positive vibes. I don't pay it no mind, I don't pay it no mind. Every day like my birthday, bring the cake in. Bring the cake in, bring the cake in. I feel good, I feel great, man, I feel amazing. Man, I feel amazing, man, I feel amazing. Every day celebrate, not just on occasion. On occasion, not just on occasion. I feel good, I feel great, man, I feel amazing. Feel amazing, man, I feel amazing. My crib is so big, I tell the guests to use a Mac. He wanna play house, I ask him where's the fun in that.
Let's go.
Seeing all these blessings, man, I think I pray too much. Lately I've been feeling like I turn up way too much. With a drink, with a drink, sun got us all day. Raise the glasses up, party, party. Man's really going down, make your way to the crowd. Right now, right now, right now, right now. I feel too wavy, you can't save me. I meditate on a daily to keep sane. I mean, I'm going out my mind, I'm going crazy. I think it might be my season, I'm elevated. Hey. Every day like my birthday, bring the cake in. Bring the cake in, bring the
All right, there we go. My beautiful faces, I am back. And I do apologize for the technical difficulties. But you know what? Thank you guys so much for hanging in there with your girl. And who am I? You ask? What allowed me to introduce myself? It is I and she is me. It is your girl Kim, the SSB, affectionately known as your soulful social butterfly. And with that being said, my loves, welcome to the lounge. And because of you, and yes, you and only you, we are open. So, like I said, thank you so much for hanging in there with me while your girl get a couple of things straight. Because anytime you come to the lounge, I want to make sure I have the red carpet laid out just for you. So it is April, and of course, we are continuing in the spring cleaning series. And this is the last one of the month. We are going to talk about, hey, must be the money, that financial cleansing. So make sure y'all stay tuned. I got a couple of tidbits that I want to share with you to make sure that pocket of yours is right, whether it be your pocketbook, your crossbody, your man bag, whatever you want to call it. We want to make sure you are on point because, hey, we want to make sure your ending is better than your beginning. And with that being said, how did y'all spend your weekend? The weekend is one of those times that we love to spend our money. So, my weekend was amazing. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. I want to personally thank everybody who made your girl feel like, little local celebrity type of thing. I mean, anybody knows me, I am a humble person. I really am. I truly understand who I am, where I've been, and the whole nine. So, for those of you who know me or recognize me, you guys give me compliments, kudos, congratulations, all of that for what I do, what you've seen me do, and all of that. I want to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, to those of you who saw me over the weekend in the Chicago area, I greatly appreciate you. My girl, let's see, Toya, Kendra, who else? My guy Steve from Gonda. To everybody who played a part in Chicago. I forgot you pronounce the city, but major shout out to you, and y'all made me feel so great and amazing. I look forward to seeing you all again. If you know anybody that's in Arabic Court or Arabic Temple, tag them in this video. Their hospitality. This was my first event in another domain. It was top notch. Well, I kind of say second if you count New Year's Day. Well, I spent my time in Huntsville. So, I love to share with you guys all about my travels because I hope that you guys spread your wings and go near and far and explore different things in different places because that's what life is all about, okay? So I have a lot of things that I want to discuss with you before we prepare to close. So we're going to recap some new music just in case you missed it earlier this month when we were open. I got you covered. So that's enough for the chitter chatter with me. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I feel like starting out the show with a little Money, Power, and Respect by Memphis' own Young Dolph. I'll be back.
Insane Dre the millionaire. Paper route empire. Yeah. Money, power,
16 zips.
Hey, hey, rolling up some killer, pouring up some raw. Who was that just passed by in that drop top? Oh, this dog. When I was 9, my cousin showed me a whole brick of salt. 15, I started running in and out my mama's house. Hey, I seen a lot of shit I never was supposed to see. For real, on top of the world right now, this where I'm supposed to be. Worldwide trap, then you just locally. If she ain't got a fat ass, then she can't get close to me. The hottest nigga in the game, and I'm the CEO. These lame ass rappers remind me of CB4. I go for with you, but don't trust you. Diamonds dancing like Usher. My in the straight out the gutter. Artillery came from Russia. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. Yeah. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. Hey, money, power, respect. Yeah. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. Hey, money, power, respect. They ain't gotta like me, but I guarantee they gon' have to respect me. My shit that I know you deep, but don't neglect me. Okay. New retro Jordans I'm rockin', come out next week. Hey, hop up in that Porsche and drive it like it's stolen. Knocking just down that random, call it bowling. Police patrolling, choppers with drones we holding. Hey, my weed so potent, I forgot I had opponents. Young and hungry, I got it, but still act like I'm starving. Got on a lot of gold chains and throwback Charles Barkley. I'm sipping syrup like DJ Screw, smoking like Bob Marley. I'm trying to see 100 mil, they wanna see me in the coffin. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. Yeah, money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. Hey, money, power, respect. Yeah, money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. Hey, money, power, respect.
Hot, who not? Tell me who rock, who sell out in the stores. You tell me who flop, who cop the blue drop, who jewels got blocks, who's mostly Gucci down to the blue top. The same old pimp, Mace, you know ain't nothing changed but my limp. Can't stop till I see my name on the blimp. Guarantee a million shells, pull a level up. You don't believe in Harlem World? Double up. We don't play around, it's a bet, lay it down. Didn't know me 91, bet they know me now. I'm the young Harlem with the Goldie sound. Can't no PhD, hold me down, cooler. School me to the game, now I know my duty. Stay humble, stay low, blow like Hootie. True pimp, spin no dough on the booty. When you yell, there go Mace, there go your cutie. Call all the shots, rip all the spots, rock all the rocks, cop all the drops. I know you're thinking now when all the ball is stopped. Never home, gotta call me on the yacht. 10 years from now, we'll still be on top. Yo, I thought I told you that we won't stop. Now what you gonna do with a crew that got money much longer than yours, and a team much stronger than yours? Violate me, this a BO day. We don't play, mess around, be DOA, be on your way. Cause it ain't enough time here, ain't enough lime here for you to shine here. Deal with many women, but treat down's fair. And I'm bigger than the city lights down in Times Square. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No info for the DEA. Federal agents mad cause I'm flagrant. Tap myself and the phone in the basement. My team supreme, stay clean. Triple beam, no to me, bruise too much, I lose too much. Step on stage, the girls boo too much. I guess it's cause you run with lame dudes too much. Me lose my touch, never that. If I did, ain't no problem to get the where the true players at. Throw your rollies in the sky, waving side to side, and keep your hands high while I give your girl an eye. Play it please, lyrically. C, B-I-G-B flossing, jig on the cover of Fortune, 500. Here's my phone number, your man ain't got the know. I got the dough, got the flow down, pizzazz, platinum plus, like Zizak, dangerous on Trizak, leave you with Trizak.
All right, my beautiful faces. And just like that, I am back. And I appreciate you all for tuning in with me as we go into the last part of our spring cleaning series. And with that being said, what we're going to talk about real quick, I want to make sure everybody can hear me loud and clear. First off, I want to give a major shout out to those of you who are tuning in by way of Facebook. Hey. And to those of you who are out there watching us on YouTube, what's happening, my beautiful faces? Thank you guys so much. Make sure you like, comment, and share this video, of course. And then, to all of my beautiful faces who are tuned in by way of the Power99DaMixx app or webpage, hey, I hope there's something that you guys take from the show and you can apply it to yourself. Again, I hope everybody had an amazing weekend, but we are going to dive right into this topic because I want to hear what it is that drive you to make sure you got your money in order. Okay, so we started out the month talking about we are cleansing ourselves spiritually. We dealt with emotions and dealing with ourselves physically. But there's one aspect of our lives that sometimes we really don't want to have a big girl, grown folks type of conversation. And honey, it's that financial cleansing that we need to take care of. Dealing with our finances, especially as an adult, can be tough sometimes. Because either we grew up less fortunate, not having certain things, and then you got a job and you want to make sure you have what you did not have before. There are some of us who were blessed to have somebody to pass money or pass some type of wealth down to us. Well, in either case, you sometimes tend to find yourself overwhelmed in debt. That nice little D word that a lot of us like to take out of our vocabulary and wish that is one mistake we do not make. So when it comes to financial cleansing, when you realize you need to do a cleansing, you may be a little too late. So I suggest we do this on the regular. I know a lot of churches, they have like a 30-day fast where you don't purchase things that you do not need. You bring your lunch. Having a financial detox is so important. I don't think we truly understand how our day-to-day is wrapped around money. Ladies, I'm going to talk to us for a second, and I know I'm guilty of it. How many times have you made the statement that shopping is so therapeutic? I know I have, and I'm pretty sure I posted a couple of times. We like to buy things for ourselves. We like to take full advantages of sales or services, and it tends to make us feel good. But sometimes that short term purchase, that purchase in general, can cause you a long term headache. It really and truly can. When we're talking about financial cleansing, I want you guys to think about that toxic spending. Do you buy on impulse? Do you invest because little Johnny up the street told you he has this major idea and all you have to do is just invest $300 and he can bring you back $900? Whew, how many? Got to make sure I say the right words so I don't get cut off or censored. So, how many times over the last few years have you guys seen some type of pyramid scheme? I don't care how you make it look cute and pretty, but we saw it all during this particular time. You think it was like a some type of puzzle. Then you have like the bingo stuff, and you can pay into certain things, and and I'll get you your money back. And came that nice little loan that some of you knew you were not supposed to deal with, but yet you did it anyway. Those toxic spending, those type of quote unquote investments can really lead you into a long term of headache and issues. So here's a couple of things that I want us to start working on when it comes to our financial cleansing. One, truly, truly, truly think about your purchase. Is it something that you really need? If you are trying to get out of debt, let's start being more mindful of the things that we spend our money on. Credit cards, put them up. Put them away. There are actually some people I've heard. Now, I don't know if this is true, but I've heard a story a time or two where they actually freeze their cards. They freeze their credit cards because they know if they really want it, it is going to take some time to unthaw, whatever the case may be. Put the credit cards away because you do know after a while you have to pay that money back. So that's part of start to get that cleansing going. It's almost hard for me to say this word. Create a budget. Create a budget of some sort. It is necessary. So if you've ever seen me out and about, well, you see me on a day-to-day basis, I have notebooks. I have notebooks for all types of stuff. But I try to write down all my bills. I know what my income is. I know what my spending is and all of that good stuff. It makes a difference when you can see it in black and white. It makes a real difference when you can see it in black and white, where your money is going and what you are spending it on. Now that $5 that we usually could spend on lunch is almost like $10, $11 depending on what you want. Groceries are so expensive. By the time you purchase a meal at McDonald's or Taco Bell, yeah, you could have went and got groceries for at least a day or two and had leftovers. So pay attention to that spending. Create a budget. Bring your lunch. Now, the next thing that I want to add to that, it kind of ties into what we talked about earlier this month, and that was our emotions. Some of us tend to get caught up in, just like with eating, and we talked about that physical aspect of your cleansing. You have people who eat to make themselves feel better. Then you have people who shop to make themselves feel better, to even look better, and to camouflage what's really going on. But deep down inside, that spending has put this person in debt. It's created a cycle. You're in debt. You got people calling you day and night, weekends. You're stressing out because you're trying to figure out, how am I going to pay this bill? You're feeling guilty. You're beating yourself up. All of this is a cycle. So this is another way you can start working on this cycle. If you find yourself, and we all are guilty of it, especially over the last couple of years, if you found yourself having a cute little Amazon box, eBay, UPS knew everybody in your family because they were constantly at your house, it's time for you to start having a little discussion with yourself. It could be hubby is not all the way wrong for trying to get you to slow down on the spending. It could be the missus is just not mad at you because you had to get, the latest forces, or there was this, golf club that you wanted. They are not all the way wrong. You're angry. We are up late at night. And y'all know how Facebook and Instagram just good old internet is. You think it, and an ad pops up. You're flipping through your emails, and an ad, and a coupon, and a discount code. It all pops up. It's right there. Just because it's there, just like food, and that passion, that very toxic relationship we have with food, we also have a very toxic relationship with our money. Fellas, it's your turn. Do you find yourself trying to impress women? Are you competing with your friends? Do you find yourself buying the latest shoes? You have a car that you can barely pay for? Are you spending too much time in the barbershop because you have to have that crisp line, all that good stuff? Do you really need $100 pair of jeans? Do you really need 50 bottles of cologne? Are you in a relationship? Ladies, I'm talking to the fellas. Fellas, if you're listening, you're with your woman and she kind of shift a little bit. But are you in a relationship with someone that's causing you more financial hurt than help? Is this person, do he or she have no regards to what you can actually do? And there's one thing if you just don't do it all together and you got the money. But I'm saying, are you in a relationship with a person, all they do is have their hand out? They just won't all the time. And it's draining to you. Now, I can see it's a little different when you're in a relationship, you're in a marriage, and everybody have their responsibilities, that type of thing. I'm talking about those relationships. She wants the best of the best of the best of the best, sir. And that's it. She's not engaging in a conversation with you. He don't want to be seen with you. No one in his family knows about you. Only time you talk to them is when they want something. Or in order for you to get certain things, you have to give a little bit. I want y'all to truly think about what part is money playing in your life? Is it taking over your day-to-day activities? Is it part of the reason why you can't sleep at night? Are you emotionally drained? Are you physically drained? Are you mentally drained? Trying to wrap your head around, trying to get more money, trying to figure out how to stop spending, money, what you're going to do with your money, and who you're actually investing your hard-earned money into. Okay? So we'll come back, chat a little bit more about our money. But first, let me give some love and some shout outs to everybody that's tuning in by way of Facebook. What's happening to my guy Adrian, the Arthur Weaver? He said he need a lot of cologne. We're going to come back and kind of talk about the difference between men and women and what we actually do with our money. So for those of you who are tuned in, y'all tell me, what do you do with your money? What's one of the guilty pleasures when it comes to spending your money? And to my Fleet DJ family that's checking in, what's happening, DJ Ice Cold? Thank you so much for holding it down in these Memphis streets. And of course, hey James, how you doing? And thank you so much. He said this is some very valuable information. To my girl Denise, what's happening, love? And to the one, the only Miss Jacqueline. Hey boo, how you doing? And of course, let's see, we have Miss Chastity. And I want y'all to give a major shout out to my guy Woodrow Kirkpatrick Jr. And yes, I said your entire name. If anybody that can hear the sound of my voice, my brother's kind of going through a couple of things. His test will soon be a testimony, and I add the butterfly effects to that. So if you can, just send him some love, some positive energy, some positive vibes. I'm pretty sure he will appreciate that. To my love, Miss Kendra, girl, you made it so hard for me to leave the Windy City, but thank you for being an amazing person. And Miss Chastity, I see you tuning in as well. My beautiful faces, you guys are amazing. So we're going to come back, have a little more fun with this conversation. And after this music, that conversation, I want to do a quick recap, play two of my favorite new music. You know what? I'm going to learn my lesson. What I'm going to do right now, I want you guys to hear two songs that I played this month. Two songs came across my desk, and I played them on Monday, on 2 different Mondays of this month. One, if you don't have tickets, I need you to get tickets. Mr. J. Holiday himself will be here in Memphis on Friday, ladies. And if y'all have not checked out his music, this album he got out called Time, I need you to do that, okay? So I'm going to play for you a song called 0 to 60. And I need you to listen and listen well. And after that, my guy, Kim. Oh, my God. I don't think there is one song that I dislike by him. I am waiting for him to come to Memphis and serenade me, because, hey, I feel like you have not because you ask not. And I'm putting it out in the atmosphere that I'm going to talk to both of these gentlemen, because there are some questions that your girl want to ask, and I'm pretty sure my beautiful faces want to know. So, for you on tonight, recap real quick, music from Mr. J. Holiday himself with 0 to 60, and the one, the only Kim with Stuck on You. This is your girl Kim, the SSB, and you are tuned in to The Lounge.
You pull up like you lost, yeah, but you're always around like you wanna be found. Is it the thrill of the exhaustion? You dragged my ride, told me put it in drive. You had no plans when you jumped in, just trying to get there. No one knows where, no waiting for I wanna do this. Damn, you got me hijacked. I might never come again. I'm going 0 to 60 in the back of my Jeep.
back up. And I got you calling me that. Push that button, windows up. Push that button, top up. Just pull your pants to the side and get on top. We about to go 0 to 60 in the back of my Jeep. Get you there when you need it. When you're on top of me. I can't believe I got hijacked. And I might never come back. I'm going 0 to 60 in the back of my Jeep. Get you there when you need it. When you're on top of me. I can't believe I got hijacked. And I might never come back. Girl, I've been looking for a hero, the kind of loving you can lean on, can trust. And baby, anywhere we go, I can tell how the people, how they look at us. Baby, your love is so amazing, it drives me crazy. Baby, I'm stuck on you, and your love is all I needed to be fearless. Baby, I'm stuck on you. Yeah, I'm stuck on you. We be making love till the morning. Can't you hear the raindrops falling? In your tenderness. And even when my world is spinning, I got a brand new beginning. When I feel you kiss. And baby, your love is so amazing, drives me crazy. Baby, I'm stuck on you. Your love is all I needed to be fearless. Baby, I'm stuck on you, girl. I'm stuck on you. We were made to love. Oh, baby, you came along and rescued me, stuck on you. And Lord, I pray we keep holding on. I'll be holding on. I'll keep holding on. Baby, your love is amazing, and I live my life for you, babe. I wanna be right where you are, girl. All of this love's in my heart. It's right here, it's right now. Baby, 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 I wanna love you all the way, babe. 'Cause I need you, girl. Keeping our love on the one all the time. You and me, I wanna be one with you. Girl, I'm in the sun with you. You're my love, you're my life, you're my baby. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, baby.
All right, my beautiful faces, thank you so much for holding on and bearing with me and going down memory lane as we recap a couple of my favorite songs from New Music Monday. And that was none other than Kim with Stuck on You and Mr. J Holiday with 0 to 60. So, if my voice sounds a little different than it did when you first tuned in, that's because listening to these songs Back to back tends to make your girl feel a little different. And I promise you, when you listen to them as well, you're going to feel a little differently also. So, as always, let me give some love and shout out to those of you who are tuned in with your girl right now. And we got Arkansas chiming in. What's happened to the one and only Miss Shay? Hey, love. I enjoy hanging out with you. Miss Chavez is checking in as well. Hey. And you guys are loving these two songs that I just played for you. Like I said, go to Spotify and you can always see what your girl have in store each month on my playlist. If there's something you want to add for that month, by all means, go ahead and let me know. Hit me up on Instagram as usual. And that's Ms. Kim 2012. Okay? All right, so we're going to go back into real quick this financial cleansing conversation. And so before the break, I asked you guys, what are some things that your guilty pleasures, what are you spending your money on? So my guy Ken Scratch said he is an electronics type person. If you are a DJ and y'all are slowly getting me into it, let's see, how can I put this? An expensive hobby, an expensive job, okay? An expensive habit, an expensive job. So I'm going to give y'all this real public service announcement. There's a reason why DJs charge the way we charge. And I'm saying we because I'm putting it out in the atmosphere, because when that time comes for the musical bartender to come and bless you with the butterfly effect, I need y'all to understand my price is my price. I need you to understand my DJ family, their price is their price for a reason. Our equipment is expensive. There's no one there to help load our vehicles, travel, set up, break down, load the vehicle again, take it home. Y'all kind of get where I'm going with this, okay? So y'all have to understand why we charge the way we do. But anywho, let me come back off there. All right, so another, let's see, my guy Adrian said his expensive pleasure, ladies, listen, cigars and accessories, as well as shoes. My guy Michael, he said dress boots. And my girl, I'm going to say my girls because both saying the same thing. Jackie and Shay, add me to the list. Fedoras. Let me tell y'all, a couple of these I can relate to, and I'm working on it. I like fedoras. And y'all blame my sister. I need to tag her in this conversation, because never in a million years would I thought that I like wearing hats, especially fedoras. After, I went through the thing of cutting my hair, I got a nice little forehead. 5 head, as my kids would say, and this little vein that goes down the center of my forehead, to me, was the celebrity mark, because I actually looked it up. There are some celebrities have the same vein going down, their forehead. But anyway, I tried one on. And no, it's not working. I got really cute. And I was like, I feel like I need something to make this outfit pop. And baby, the rest is history. I put on this fedora. And y'all, I got a problem. So, but if you want, the SSB to wear any of your fedoras and advertise those for you, that is also possible. Just hit me up, and we can have a nice little conversation. Okay? And I think a lot of y'all know me because Jackie out of Mississippi, I have a thing for purses. And so here's my thing. I'm not a huge name brand person, but I do like, my two favorites are Michael Kors and Coach. I go for cute. I like, when that purse speaks to me, it compliments what I have on. So all of these things that we are loving, we have to be mindful again. We don't want to get too consumed in that spending. We know what we like, but we need to purchase accordingly. Because, ladies and fellas, we got to check why we are making these purchases. Are they because you are celebrating something? Ladies, he asks you out on a date. You want to be extra cute? Fellas, you're trying to impress her or remind her why she fell in love with you. So, Adrian, you want to purchase some more cologne. We have to understand why we're making these purchases. If you have a valid reason, you can afford it. You're not buying it off of impulse because you are sad, you're mad, he got on your nerve, she pissed you off, whatever the case may be, go for it. But if you are trying to live up to the Joneses, you see that this person has a new fedora, you're hanging out with your friends. Their cigars are now, what they're smoking, 9, 12. They have imported items. They have a blinged out cutter. Their case is expensive. Now you feel as if you should do the same thing because your Tatiana is only about $4 or $5. Your case is a little bit cheaper. Do not get caught up in what the next person is doing, and then now you are in debt. And that nice little cycle that we talked about, especially everything that we've hit on in this cleansing, now you're having to deal with the emotional aspect of, I spent money I was not supposed to, which is going to eventually lead you into physical issues because you're up at night, or you are working double time trying to pay off that credit card that you used to hop on a flight that you weren't supposed to go on. Okay? Yes, ladies, y'all are talking about Amazon. We will have Amazon. Listen to me and listen to me well. We're not going anywhere, but for a few weeks, we may have to cleanse ourselves of that toxic relationship that we have with you. I'm actually in the process of changing my emails because it's not nice to keep sending me coupons and discount codes when I don't have any money. I don't know what it is. It's a conspiracy somewhere in the air because they tend to send me the most coupons when I don't have any money. All the specials are when I don't have money. And that, I guess that in itself can make me stressed out as well because I'm mad. And as soon as you do have the money, they don't have the special anymore. I don't know who is in charge of that. Who have specials Monday through Thursday, Monday through Wednesday, and then the weekend come when we get paid, the specials are all gone. But that's my little soapbox on that. I appreciate everybody who, and y'all are lighting Facebook up. Thank you guys so much. And I am loving the conversation that everybody is having. And now let me tell y'all, remember that old saying, money, the love of money, and what it will do? Not just our spending, we tend to have a toxic relationship with it. How many of you have actually had an issue to where money has interrupted or caused you to lose friendships, and money has caused relationships? It has caused relationship issues. Don't shoot the messenger. But let's be mindful of the spending and what we are investing our time in. And here is a little music, a little throwback for you guys. Honey, whenever you talk about money, I don't know about you, but the OJs are always playing in the back of my head. This is your girl, Kim, the SSB. You are tuned into the lounge, and it is Monday, and I hope a happy one for you. Here's the OJs for the love of money.
like I'm not around or something, like you're waiting for me to change. If I gotta move at your speed of love, we gotta get the you out the way. Overcomplicating what's easy, asking what we're doing, but you like the way I do it when we do it. You've been around for too long. If I didn't want you, I'd go. I can't imagine life without you. Now I feel like it's me that did wrong. Need something sure to lean on, but I can't imagine life without you. We ain't gotta make it too hard. Know you got a piece of my heart. I'm for you, baby, that's on God. I love you, baby, that's on God. We ain't gotta make it too hard. You got me pouring my heart out. I'm for you, baby, that's on God. I love you, baby, that's on God. Baby, that's on God. You're touching me like that. You know what's next. You're talking back now. You're on your back. You're on that push and pull. Where you run into? I got time today. We ain't through. Touching me like that. You know what's next. You're talking back now. You're on your back. You're on that push and pull. Where you run into? I got time today. We ain't through. You're gonna miss. So make a decision right now. Is you with it or is you not with it? I ain't trying to press you, so don't get defensive. Make a decision right now. Is you is or is you not ready? You've been around for too long. If I didn't want you, I'd go. I can't imagine life without you. Now I feel like it's me that did wrong. Need something sure to lean on, but I can't imagine life without you. We ain't gotta make it too hard. Know you got a piece of my heart. I'm for you, baby, that's on God. I love you, baby, that's on God. We ain't gotta make it too hard. You got me pouring my heart out. I'm for you, baby, that's on God. I love you, baby, that's on God. Ooh, you're touching me like that. You know what's next. You're talking back now. You're on your back. You're on that push and pull. Where you run into? I got time today. We ain't through. Touching me like that. You know what's next. You're talking back now. You're on your back. You're on that push and pull. Where you run into? I got time today.
What one hitter won't do, another hitter gon' do. I'm putting you on notice. Another hitter done bought me roses. You wasn't focused, so focused. I was with you through whatever, but we gotta elevate. You should want better. I love you, don't always be forever. Don't you know I'm pressure, baby? These other hitters want you out the picture. They want me ready to commit to all my needs. I wanna stick it out with you. I'm gonna break it down for you. I hope you're listening. Ain't gon' say it again. This is what I want. I just want more love. I want you to kiss on me and touch on me and rub. I want trips around the world, going somewhere every weekend, 'cause I love the time that we spend together. Tired of dropping hints. This don't make no sense. I'm telling you, another hitter gon' do whatever I want him to. What one hitter won't do, another hitter gon' do. I'm putting you on notice. Another hitter done bought me roses. I'm telling you they want me. While you out here playing, they ain't playing, don't you see? They wanna give me money, richer meal, protect for leave. Trips overseas, one after another. Don't wanna fall for another. Don't wanna tell you another. Don't wanna argue another. Don't wanna cry for another. Go try that trick with another. Listen, don't call me another. Ain't gon' answer my phone, 'cause I already know. Gon' give me another excuse for why you can't do what I need you to do. Another. Yeah. Yeah.
beautiful faces. Just like that, I am back. You know, I played some new music earlier, and they were my favorites by Kim, Stuck on You, as well as Jay Holiday, 0 to 60. And there was two of my male favorites, and I just played two of my female favorites. Miss Tiana with On God, and of course, Money Long has done it again with a track called Another. Let me know how you guys are feeling them. Everybody on Facebook most definitely was feeling Kim with that Stuck on You. As the time is drawing near to bring the show to a close, I just want to go ahead and leave you guys with a couple of closing remarks. And then I'm going to close out with a song or two. This month, I decided to take full advantage of spring cleaning. We have come into a new season, spring, one of the most beautiful seasons. Spring is full of transitioning. You have things that were old that have now blossomed into something beautiful. Your grass, it was once one color, it was covered in different types of weather elements. You had your snow and you had all of the rain touching it. The colors changed on the leaves of the trees, or they just went away. But during this time, spring, things that were once old and tired looking are now beautiful. The colors in the grass is now coming back. The leaves are now on the trees. You see flowers blooming. The animals that migrated are now, or that were hibernating, are now back. The animals that left and they migrated, they are now back. We tend to change things in our lives and don't really know it. We change time. We change our fixtures in our house. We want to spruce things up a little bit. We start spring cleaning our lives. You take things that we don't wear anymore, that we may not need for the season, for the time frame that we're in. You put them in the bag. So what I did this month was highlighted some things that we may need to change and start cleansing ourselves of because of the season that we're in. What you were doing before, it may be weighing you down. It has caused your spirit to change. It has caused the way that you treat people to change. You are in, or you were in, an ugly mood. You know, things around you just seemed gray and dull. But now, you're in a season where you can start that spring cleansing. You have identified what those toxins are. Bad relationships. You are dealing with things emotionally that you haven't quite let go of. Are you just weighed down with financial debt? It is my hope and my prayer that there was something that I said to you this month that helped you really and truly start working on your financial cleanse, your emotional cleanse, start working on yourself mentally, and just start letting go, start becoming on that, you start on that journey of being refreshed. You feel renewed, and you're ready to step into the next season, the second quarter of this month, feeling like $1,000,000. Because I know a lot of us are thankful. We don't look like what we've been through, but you are amazing. And I don't want you to forget who you are and what you are actually capable of. I am your girl Kim, the SSB, affectionately known as your Soulful Social Butterfly. And you, my love, are loved in a way that I don't think you quite understand. But that is actually okay. As long as you know that there is someone that loves you and you don't ever have to second guess that. So, I hope you guys have an amazing week, an amazing tomorrow, because yesterday is gone. Today did exactly what it was supposed to do. Now it's your turn, because in 2022, we have a lot to do. So we're going to have a little fun, have a little upbeat to kind of get you in another groove and get you started on your Tuesday. With that being said, I love you guys so much, and there is not one single solitary thing that you can do about it. Here is Smoking Out the Window with the amazing Bruno Mars
Wait a
and
minute,
Silk
this love started off so
Sonic.
tender.
Love you guys.
But now she got me.
Smoking out the window. Must have spent 35, 45,000 up in Tiffany's. Oh no! Got a bad and kids running around my whole crib like it's Chuck E. Cheese. Whoa, whoa! Put me in the jam with an X-Man in the UFC. Can't believe it. I'm in disbelief. This got me paying a rent, paying for trips, diamonds on the neck, diamonds on the wrist, and here I am all alone. I'm so cold, I'm so cold. You got me out here. Smoking out the window. Smoking out the window. Singing, how could she do this to me? How could she do this to me? Oh, I thought that girl belonged to only me. But I was wrong. 'Cause she belonged to everybody. Ooh. Just the other night, she was gripping on me tight, screaming Hercules. Got me in the club looking for a new love, someone help me please. Baby, why you doing this? Why you doing this to me, girl? Not to be dramatic, but I wanna die. This got me paying on rent, paying for trips, diamonds on her neck, diamonds on her wrist. Here I am all alone, all alone. I'm so cold, I'm so cold. You got me out here. Smoking out the window of the Benzo, the Benzo. Singing, how could she do this to me? How could you do this? Oh, I thought that girl belonged to one thing for sure, one thing for sure. I was wrong. She belongs to everybody. Yes, she belongs to everybody. She belongs to everybody. Look here, baby, I hope you find whatever it is that you need. But I also hope that your trifling just walk around barefoot in these streets. Look out! Girl, it breaks my heart that you ain't right here with me. Now I gotta give you back to the city. Oh, you got me smoking out the window. Singing, how could she do this to me? How could you do this, baby? Oh, I thought that girl belonged to only me. But I was wrong. She belongs to everybody. Let's take our time tonight, girl. Above us, all the stars are watching. There's no place I'd rather be in this world. Your eyes are where I'm lost in. Underneath the chandelier, we're dancing all alone. There's no reason to hide what we're feeling inside right now. So baby, let's just turn down the lights you feel it? It's warming up. Can you feel it? It's warming up. Can you feel it,